So, Dr. Fei, what is Chinese medicine?
Chinese medicine has 5,000 years history, and she's a holistic medicine. And compared with the Western medicine, Chinese medicine has their own aspect, and for people, like how they see the people as an whole body and as an holistic person, and we treat the cause of the problems, not only treat the symptoms. And that's why Chinese medicine has so long history.
Okay, what kinds of treatment does Chinese medicine have to offer?
Chinese medicine has lots of different kind of treatment, which is including acupuncture and cupping, moxin, and gua sha, and Chinese herbs, and Chinese therapeutic massage. So that's all kind of the treatment as combination of Chinese medicine. And now maybe in Western world, people more know is around acupuncture, massage, or Chinese herbs. But in China, we use Chinese medicine as a combination treatment for patients.
What kind of treatment can be easily available to the public?
For public, a lot of people maybe doesn't know Chinese medicine so much. They may be just thinking, oh, acupuncture, or maybe so the needle is, I'm scared of needles. But you can see the needle is very fine and very thin, and we use all as disposable needles and as used for once and then throw it away. And sometimes you only need a couple of needles and for treatment very good. That's why it's quite cost also not much, so very economic, and that's why I think they should be available to patients more often, and the patient can get more benefit from the Chinese medicine.
Why would you recommend Chinese medicine to a patient?
I recommend Chinese medicine to patients, for example, for people have like a simple, like people have headache, migraines, they take very strong drugs, and with Chinese medicine we maybe only need a couple of needles, and the treatment is very effective. So without chemical drugs and without the side effects, and it's more easy, more acceptable for patients, and also more good for patients' body.
Could you please explain what the herbs are here?
On the table at the moment, I choose some raw herbs and some powder herbs, and also some pills and some sacs, different kind of the Chinese herbs to treat the cold. For example, we use these herbs to call guizi to help people get out of the wind, and we say it's wind cold or wind heat. So we get off the wind heat and the wind cold, and your cold will be much better. And I use Chenpi or Jigen to help for the throat, and also for runny nose and for coughing. And after all, maybe some people have built some immunity. I can give them ginseng to let them build more immunity, and to not easily get a cold anymore. So, and also build the energy levels. So that help more from the inside of the body to help. And sometimes in the acute state we use cupping, because cupping is being take blockage off. It's get rid of your toxin from your body, and that's help the people getting better with the problems.
Is Chinese medicine safe?
Generally speaking, Chinese medicine is really safe, because all herbs, all from the nature way. For example, we come the roots, some flowers, some seeds, but generally they're all safe. Some animals or something does not allow coming to Australia. That's why Australia had a TGA. They also always check if some herbs, if they are not safe, they won't come into Australia. So which is, if we can use in Australia, so that all the herbs is through the TGA, it means everything is safe.
last question. Do you think Chinese medicine is better than Western medicine for a cold?
Yeah, for a cold, because cold, people thinking, oh, I got a cold, I have to quickly rid of. But sometimes the cold had a time. For example, normally cold need around a week to get rid of them, and especially if the virus cold, that take at least 7 days. So in this case, Western medicine doesn't have much method. Antibiotics won't be working. So in this case, I think Chinese medicine is much better to offer. So we use like powder, as we use some cold and cough like granules, like some liquid form, and we also use the cupping and acupuncture. With all these combination treatment, normally you can get the virus much quicker away from your body, and also because they can build your immunity to fighting with the virus, so which is much better as effective treatment for cold. Of course, if people have a really bad infection, for example, chest infection, they need antibiotics. But even after antibiotics, people feel much weak. In this case, Chinese medicine will be good for boost people's immunity and to help people get much better and quicker and feel much stronger after the cold.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fei.
You're welcome. Thank you.